What is going on guys, 2.0 here, and in today's video we're going to be discussing the topic of 3 of coins and how I would personally like them to work in year 3 of Destiny. So in a recent interview, 3 of coins were confirmed to be staying in the game progressing into year 3 and the Rise of Iron, and the community generally has mixed feelings on this. Personally, on one hand I am really happy about it, as seeing an exotic engram drop after killing a boss is awesome, even more so on the rare occasion where you get 2 exotics drop. I've only ever had this happen twice, once in SRL and then once in the Challenge of Elders, but like I said, even when you only get 1 exotic drop, it's awesome, and I'm glad that this can still happen in year 3 of Destiny. But on the other hand, 3 of coins made getting all the exotics far too easy. In year 1, collecting every exotic was quite difficult. Your options were to buy them from Xur, or have them randomly drop from activities like Strikes, Crucible, Nightfalls, Raids and Trials. Well, in year 2 and the introduction of 3 of coins, you had a steady stream of opportunities to get almost every exotic pretty quickly. So with the announcement of their return, I was thinking of different ways to get them to be more balanced, whilst keeping the excitement of exotic engram drops as well. So the obvious thing to say is nerf the drop rate of exotic engrams after using 3 of coins. Well, personally, I don't think that is the right solution, as I don't want to feel like I'm wasting all of my coins when I'm not getting many exotics from them. So after a bit more thought on the topic, I feel like I have a pretty good solution, and that's to have more defined areas or activities that certain exotics can drop in. So what I mean by this is right now we have exotics that can be obtained from engrams through 3 of coins, exotics only obtainable through certain quest lines, and then exotics from the Challenge of Elders. Well, what if in year 3 there were more defined groups of where the exotics can drop? So for example, again, ones that can drop from 3 of coins, ones where you need to complete a quest, the Challenge of Elders or Prison of Elders exotics, raid exotics obviously only drop in the raid, exotics that can only drop in Strikes or Crucible. I feel like it is important to group those two together, as some people only want to play PvE and others only PvP. So you don't really want to force people to grind something that they don't enjoy just to get that one exotic. You could also have some that only drop from Nightfalls and the True Meaning of War Bounty, again grouping those two together for the same reason and the fact that they are supposed to give out the same tier of loot as well. And then maybe even some exotics that you can only buy from Xur. Obviously keep Xur selling most of the other exotics as well, but throw in a couple more that only Xur can sell. That could make Xur a bit more interesting as well, on the rare occasion that he actually brings an exotic exclusive to him. But I feel like that may frustrate players a little more than I initially thought, so maybe not that last one. Let me know what you think in the comments, but either way, having more defined groups of activities exotics can drop in would be better than having most of the exotics able to drop from engrams and the use of 3 of coins, in my opinion. Now, I'm not saying that these exotics are the ones that I want to drop from these activities. It could look like this or this or this. Point is, it doesn't matter. I'm just using these images to explain what I mean, and the activities themselves could change up as well. But like I said, personally, I believe this would be a better way to go about doing this in year 3, as it keeps the excitement of getting exotic engrams to drop, but also stays balanced in the sense that you're not going to get every exotic as quickly as players were able to in year 2 of Destiny. So again, this is just my opinion. I'd love to hear what you guys think in the comments. Do you agree? Do you have a better solution? Or do you think they're absolutely fine and nothing needs to change about them? Either way, let me know down below in the comments. But that is going to bring us to the end of the video, guys. So if you did enjoy it, please leave a like, as it really does help the channel out. Follow me on Twitter, the link will be in the description below. Subscribe if you're new around here, as I upload daily Destiny videos. And as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one.